gon' stay outside when I blouse out. I put the beats on them like drought out. I got the bounce out and now lay outside. And if you act bad, I bring the cow side. Go and get your money, bitch. None of my hitters on some funny shit. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field, duck lunge. Hit my plug just to read up and he was like,
Rose, don't you know that work? Flooded Rolex at the Grammy Awards. They still selling donuts, those Miami boys. Killers everywhere, ain't no place to run. Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Purple Lamborghini, ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Purple Lamborghini, don't be begging for your life, cause that's a lost cause. High stakes, body armor, suicide, it's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here. Capital murder, capital letters. Yeah, she catching my vibe, but she can't tackle my chair. Need a couple gang members for these new endeavors. From this point on, everything we do together.
Let it go. Let me know, sip that body, take it slow. Take it away, keep it going. Let me smoke something strong, get it in my smoke. Take it away. Take it away, 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 take it away. Landed in your city, about to set up shop. I just got too bad taste to live low. I can tell he hating, but he won't stop. You can tell him I'ma give it all I got. Take all the hate, by the way, we gon' low. Don't show no love, I'm feeling numb. And my bank account flooded like my wrist, though. Living life on the edge, taking risks.
She like, wait a minute, what she told me. You were talking to a version of the old me. Now you're talking to a version of the cold me. I'm for so much strength to get to know.
How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Going for
just a fuel for wanting him more than anybody against us. They can say what they want now, 'cause we'll be screaming now. We can be heroes everywhere we go, and have all that we ever wanted. Swinging like Harley, acting out parties, standing on the top like a ship we don't carry. Keep your soul, give me that hope. You remember when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible, 'cause we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. Man, I feel like money, and I feel like money attracted to me. I'm going around like money, I'm going around like honey, 'cause I feel like money. Man, I got 'em all buzzing, like telling half the world back to back up in the mix like that, and I know you like it when it's just like that. All the girlies just love my swag, from my kicks to the way I fix my hat. I'm back, fresh with some new days. Brody got next, NBA 2K, I'm 2K. Shading with some ladies, living my city. What's LA, baby? What's LA made me this way? 2 rules, stay fresh, let me get paid. Hey, never broke and never bummy. I'm from where it's forever sunny, and I feel like money, and I feel like money attracted to me. I'm going around like money, we're going around like honey, 'cause I feel like money. Man, I got 'em all buzzing, like telling half the world come around, round they go. Yeah, it's going down, they go.
I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team, man. What a time to be alive. You and yours versus me and mine. Are we talking teams? Are we talking teams? Are you switching sides? Wanna come with me? Look at the smile on me. Look at the eye on me. I do not chase girls, but they run the mile for me.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with some bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with some bang.
Feel like I'm gonna puke, 'cause my taxes are due. Do my best, we'll begin with a 1 or a 2. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow.
Metronome.
Man, I'm up to something. Ooh-dee-la-dee-do, thank you all for coming. I hope you like the show, 'cause it's on a budget. So ooh-dee-la-dee-do, yeah, come on, here we go, yeah, come on.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with some bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out.
It's a late night show like Conan. Party ain't over. Go ham in here and grab your friend by the hand. Let me know if you down. Body like playmate of the year. I might make that play of the year. I already know that we don't play fair, but I think that you and your girl should give me some of that. We stand out to the sun, twisted and burned up. Can't nobody stop us. Out to the sun, twisted and burned up. Can't nobody stop us. We gon' live ya. Give me some of that, give me some of that, give me some of that. Come and take a ride, straight up all night, yeah.
Oh, we're dreaming, dancing, contemplating, keep me up all night, keep me up all night, lost in conversations, supplication, keep me up all night, keep me up all night. I just wanna feel, I just wanna feel something, but I keep feeling nothing all night long, all night long, all night long, all night long. Hello, I'll tell you all the people I know. Say something that you already know. I can be whoever you want me to be. Love me now, but not tomorrow. Fill me up, but leave me hollow. Pull me in, but don't you get too close. I've been funny dreaming, dancing, contemplating. Keep me up all night, keep me up all night. Lost in conversations, supplication. Keep me up all night, keep me up all night. I just wanna feel, I just wanna feel something, but I keep feeling nothing.
Stop down with legend. Stop down with legend. Here we go, here we go. It's my turn to make history. Here we go, here we go. When I'm gone, they'll remember me. Yeah, dreaming with the fever to be great was all I ever want. Was all I ever wanted. A fighter with the fever for the fame was all I ever want. Was all I ever wanted. Got me singing like bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. It's fire in the lung. Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. Stop down with legend. Stop down with legend. Stop down with legend.
Blood, sweat, I'll break my bones till all my scars bleed golden. My name's forever known.
Blood, sweat, I'll break my bones till all my scars bleed golden. My name's forever known. Bang, 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 bang. It's fire in the lung. Bang, 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 bang. Won't stop till we legend.
I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need that Heimlich, throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. 713 through the 281, yeah, I'm riding. Why they on me? Why they on me? I'm lying, sipping low key. I'm sipping low key at Onyx, find a rider. I get those goosebumps every time you come around. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those times, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, you throw that to the side. When I'm pulling up right beside you, pop star Lil Mariah. When I text Kick Game Wallace, throw a stack on the Bible. No Snapchat, it took Molly. She fall through plenty, her and all her guineas. Yeah, we at the top floor, right there off Duini. Yeah, oh no,
That's just the way. Waves don't die. Let me grasp it for the moment. I don't need to own no lie. Waves don't die, baby. Let me crash it for a moment. Baby, I don't need to. Sun don't shine in the shade. Bird can't fly in the cage. Even when somebody go away, the feelings don't really go away. That's just the way. Waves don't die. Let me grasp it for the moment. I don't need to own no lie. Waves don't die, baby. Let me crash it for a moment. Baby, I don't need to own no lie. No lie. Leave it
Testing, now we're testing. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing, testing. Testing 1 2. Testing. Yes, sir.
No switch? There is no switch in there? Huh, must be a break or Scotty's break out somewhere to turn it on. There are lights in there, I know that. Yeah, it might be a breaker or something. That's it. Maybe turn them on for 19 or something. It's a break or something. I thought there was a switch, but yeah, it must be a breaker or something. I can try and ask him, well, he won't be around. But yeah, I'll ask him, see if he wants to.
stronger. Nothing that you can say. No way to get away. Trusting the world will be better than anyone ever and will never say.
Just grind smarter, iron sharpen. You the dag on they hindquarters and they all acting. Rap game, I'm a Paul Barrel. Kill me, get a call after. Look, it was all laughter. Kevin Gates, no small now. Made me believe what they didn't believe. Dive in the corner, no safety orders. Got no safety on it. Aiming, I shoot for the stars. Got the old lane with no walls. All I mean, when they don't get to me, I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I want them pull up. My hat never couldn't afford flights, no L trails, still rice crystals like sand grab. Walking testament on what can happen. The moment you follow your heart, keeping the faith even when it get dark. They say give up as I tell them get lost. See, I just look on them. It's like they're the one that you did not approve. I do it again. Let's see, I can be accelerating. I'm doing the dance. Chick that I'm in, shawty be doing the shit. And it's okay to say that she bang. Look to the right and I'm here for a glory. We don't worry.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances, finessing on them with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my accountant lips, in fact I'm counting this. You say with my food, they taste like fully handle this. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my big stuff. I know that it's good, won't you say that on my taste buds? I can't wait to penny once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block and break it down, playing dangerous. AM to the PM, PM to the AM. Eat up your per diem, you just gotta hate them. If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes phone. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest phone.
My left stroke just went viral.
Right stroke, put a baby in a spiral. Soprano see, we like to keep it on the high note. There's levels to it, you and I know. Tell them be humble. Sit down, be humble. Sit down, be humble. Sit down,
I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm living Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like the Simmons with me pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that bed stop, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I'm in my boys with me. Skipping up the Tata, still singing my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. I'm spiked out, I can trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely from.
Good evening and welcome to Baldwin Stadium for today's OAC tournament between the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jacket and your Mount Union Purple Raiders. Let's meet the starting lineup for Baldwin Wallace. Number 5, Amanda Dunford. Number 6, Ella Barton. Number 7, Sydney Rice. Number 19, Brandy Philip. Number 20, Kaylee Neal. Number 21, Anna Weinzimmer. Number 25, Maddie Barnell. Number 31, Andrea Scatini. Number 32, Bella Riley. Number 37, Natalie Stewart. And in goal for the Yellow Jacket, number 39, Katie Scott. Wide pin, and he's assisted by Leg Manuel, Vince Miller, and the school. Now, to the starting lineup for your Purple Raiders. From drafting sophomore, number 3, Brianna Rapp. From Barbados, senior, number 4, Sarah Thompson.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mount Union Stadium for this evening's first round game of the Ohio Athletic Conference Women's Soccer Tournament. It is the number 4 seed Purple Raiders hosting the number 5 seed Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. Both these teams come in after a long 9-game OAC season, plus their non-conference competition that they had. In the case of Mount Union, they are 10-6-1 overall. In the conference, they finished 6-3, which was good enough for 18 points. Meanwhile, Baldwin Wallace was 10-9 overall, and they finished 5-4 in the conference, so they had 15 points. The Otterbein Cardinals they're the number 1 seed. They went 8-1 in the conference. Ohio Northern and Capital both went 7-1-1, and I believe Ohio Northern is the 2 seed. So Capital tonight is hosting Heidelberg in the other first round matchup, and that's starting right now, and they will reseed after tonight. So the lowest seeded team will go to Otterbein, and the next team will go to Ohio Northern. So we'll take a time out for the national anthem. You are listening to Mount Union Women's Soccer, and we'll be back right after this. And welcome back to Mount Union Stadium. Starting lineups have been announced. The anthem has been played, and we are ready for some women's soccer. These teams played just a week ago, actually a little less than a week ago. They played last Wednesday, October 27th, and Mount Union scored a 2-1 win in a game that was up at Baldwin Wallace. And so the Raiders trying to continue that tonight. Mount Union lost its regular season finale out at Ohio Northern, but the Raiders had won 3 out of their last 4 games before that. On the BW side of things, they have actually won 5 of their last 6 games, and on Saturday they closed out their regular season and made sure they got into this tournament with a 2-0 win over Marietta. Tell you a little bit about the starting lineups here. First for Baldwin Wallace. Number 5, Amanda Donahoe. Hugh is senior defender. Ella Barth is a freshman forward. Sydney Rice is a sophomore forward. Brandy Philippi is a junior midfielder. Kaylee Neal, a freshman defender. Anna Weisinger is a senior defender. Maddie Farrell, a senior midfielder. Adriana Scatino is a senior defender. Bella Regal, a senior midfielder. Natalie Stewart, a freshman forward. And Katie Scott in the goal. She's a freshman keeper. On the Mount Union side of things, Riley Oldfield will get the starting goal. The freshman from Liberty Township, Lakota East, as we're just underway. BW will get the early part of possession here. Also out there for Mount Union, number 3, Brianna Rapp, a defender from Grafton, Wisconsin. Number 4, Sarah Thomas, senior forward. And there's a great ball getting up for Andrea Decker already. She will try and put it up in the goal, but actually kicks it up through the uprights. So Mount Union quickly taking to action there, and they were trying to set up Andrea Decker, who's got 13 goals on the season. That leads Mount Union. Trying to get a good through ball for her there. And we'll get back to the rest of the Mount Union starting lineup here. Logan Gottfried, a freshman defender from Huntingtown, Maryland. Madison Pepper, a junior forward from Uniontown Lake. Molly Eubanks, a sophomore from New Concord John Glenn. Tegan Johnson, a freshman defender from Akron Revere High School. Cassidy Miller, the senior forward from Columbiana Crestview. Kayla Turtle, the sophomore midfielder from Twinsburg. Andrea Deckers, we just said, the junior forward from Hilliard Bradley High School. And Lauren Franciscone, the junior defender from Olmsted Falls. So far, both teams getting some action here. Off the free kick from Mount Union. And they will try and set up on offense, but BW has clogged up the middle there, but Mount Union still trying to get control. That's Molly Eubanks, number 8. Got the pass from Sarah Thomas. She tries setting it up outside to Logan Godfrey. He'll take it down that left side. Madison Pepper with it now. They'll try and get it into the middle, but a little too far out in front, and BW will intercept it. Mount Union will push it back into the offensive zone. This time it'll be Decker who tried to get it, but there's a whistle, and things will go back to the Yellow Jackets. Just underway here at Mount Union Stadium, 2 minutes in. This OAC first round matchup, 6-team tournament. Winner of this tournament will get an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. As BW will get it into the zone, and Sarah Thomas called for the push from behind. Thomas, a senior from Barberton. Been a good mix of experience and youth on this Mount Union team. As we said, they're 10-6-1 on the year. They're 6-1-1 at home. Their home loss was back on September 15th, 2-1 to Penn State Barron. Ball kicked just outside the box and now headed around in the box. Punching it out was Tegan Johnston defensively. It's going to go out of bounds, but BW is going to get the throw in. They're going to try and work it into the corner, trying to force maybe Mount Union to touch it and get a corner. They do not. Now it's fed into the box, but Mount Union's there to get it, and Decker will try and mount a counterattack, but BW quickly steps up and kicks it out of bounds, but Mount Union will have the throw in. Throw gets in, but goes right off a BW player and gets played down the sideline, and only thing Franciscone can do is kick it out of bounds, and BW will quickly try and reset the throw. Franciscone again will kick it off the BW player, and so it should be a Mount throw in, and it is. Mount gets it in, but BW gains control of the throw in, but now quickly there's a move by Mount Union. And trying to get a through ball, and they get it up. Decker running up the right side. Decker has it in the box, but loses the handle. As BW did a good job recovering, following it and kicking it is Cassidy Miller, but it's wide of the net. BW with yellow uniforms and white numbers. So not going to be the easiest thing to pick out from up here in the press box, but we will do our best to ID these BW players. Mount Union wearing the home whites with big purple numbers, so it's easy to pick out the Raiders. BW with a ball down the right side, and Johnston is clogging things up over there, but BW will get the throw in. They will put it in, and they try and control it, and well, I think it's going to be a corner. So it went off a Mount player, off the back line, and that means it's going to be a corner kick for the Yellow Jackets. First corner of the night here. It comes just about a little over 5 minutes in. Ball kicked into the box, in trouble, and goes out of bounds. So, no harm done there, as we'll get a goal kick from Mount Union. Punted into midfield, but BW wins the ball. And will go out of bounds. It's going to stay BW's throw. They quickly get it in. Mount Union knocks it out again. BW making a concerted effort to play up this right side. That time they get a better throw in. BW tries to make a play on it. Mount Union converges, goes out of bounds, but it will still stay BW ball. That was Kaylee Neal that took that shot earlier off the corner from BW. And Mount Union able to kick it back up the field, but BW bringing it back in, trying to work it outside the box. They lose the handle, but now there's a shot, goes high and just a little wide. So, second straight scoring opportunity for BW. I believe, well, I'm not sure who got that shot. Is, like I said, I'm trying to ID these numbers. It looks like it might have been number 19, Brandy Philippi, that got the shot there. Now Union with some offense the other way. Trying to get through this BW midfield defense. Decker with it, loses it. Thomas tries getting it back to her. Thomas pushed down, no call. And BW going to take it the other way. Man, looked like Sarah Thomas, who's been called for a foul herself, took the brunt of an elbow there. Thomas going to make a play on it in the midfield, but BW keeps control. They're playing it back. Now they'll try and get the offense going forward. Up the right side again. Off a Mount Union player. Still no call as a Mount Union defender. That looked like number 6, Logan Godfrey, went to the turf. And now Mount Union intercepts a pass. It's Eubanks intercepting the pass. She will go into the midfield. She will hand it off. Now it gets played up front by Turley. Mount Union will keep it in the zone off the header from Thomas. BW regains control. And they get by Godfrey there. But there's still 3 Mount defenders back. BW tries bringing it to the middle. Mount Union able to converge on defense. But the Jackets still able to keep control. With it now is Bella Regal. As they play it off the Mount Union player. This will be Satino with the throw. From the 20-yard line extended. They will get it in. Goes out of bounds. Might be able to hear the crowd in the background. Good crowd here tonight. The Mount Union men's team, who did not make the postseason, so they're here tonight cheering on the women's team. Across the street, the Mount Union women's volleyball team is also hosting an OAC tournament match, first-round match against Heidelberg. Goal kick put up in the air in the midfield. BW gaining control of it. We're about 10 minutes in here in the first half. Mount Union got a couple quick shots early, but it was BW that has controlled the last few minutes of action. They've had a couple shots. Mount Union's defense has held firm so far. Oldfield with the goal kick. Puts it into the midfield. And it's fought for, and Mount Union trying to gain possession, which is really something they haven't been able to do off these goal kicks so far. Decker giving pressure. They're going to play it back to the keeper, which is Katie Scott, as we said, the freshman. And she will kick it back up the right side and try and reset this BW offense, which they are trying to get it down the right side. There's a through ball, but quickly over to knock it out is Franciscone. Franciscone from Olmsted Falls, right by the Baldwin Wallace campus. The keepers are both freshmen. Riley Oldfield has played all 17 games for Mount Union. 23 goals against, a 1.35 goals against average, 84 saves this year. Pretty impressive record for the freshman from Mount Union. BW trying to move the ball offensively. This is Regal. She plays it up top, and there's a shot by Maddie Farrell that Oldfield was able to save. Katie Scott, the BW goalie, she's played in 15 games, 22 goals against, 1.53 goals against average, 67 saves. She has an 8-7 record with 3 shutouts. Oldfield's got 4. So that one goes out of bounds. Regal couldn't save it. And Cassidy Miller will throw it in for Mount Union. BW controlling those 50-50 balls, but Mount Union tries to come up and get it again. And no call on that either. But Mount Union able to get control. Try and kick it up and headed up by BW. So they were trying to get a through ball to set up the Mount Union offense. And to maybe set up Pepper on one there. BW gets one through on the right side. They're going to play it into the corner, into the box. They send it across. Mount Union there, though. They try and get it out, but BW's there to get it. We'll see if they send it back into the box. They do. There's a shot, and Oldfield has it. I believe that was Wenzinger, number 21, with the shot. The goal kick goes up now. Mount Union still trying to get control in the midfield. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay BW's ball. They will try and play it in, like we said again, on that right side. Mount Union trying to get it going. Pepper should get a through ball up, trying to get it to Decker, and does. Decker's in the box. 3 defenders on her. The goalie moves and puts it in the net. There is a Mount Union goal by Andrea Decker on an assist from Madison Pepper. Boy, what a great goal there, and great job by Decker working through defenders.
Andrea Decker assisted on the Madison Pepper
to make that happen. 14th goal of the year for Andrea Decker. And if she's not a first-team All-OAC player here in a week or so, I won't know what the coaches in the OAC have been watching, because she has had a wonderful year scoring for the Raiders. So just like that, Mount Union gets on the board what happens sometimes in soccer. One team seems to be controlling the action, and the other team makes a good play and gets on the board, and that's precisely what has been happening. BW's controlled most of the pace of play here the last 10 minutes, but Mount Union was able to get a couple good passes, and Andrea Decker, who's now tied for second in the league in scoring, with actually somebody she's playing against tonight. Sydney Rice for BW. She has 14 goals. Earl from Otterbein, she has 15 goals. Delaney Earl. She leads the conference in that category. Oldfield with another save. And the goal kick. This time big punt by Oldfield. Going to take a big bounce off the stadium turf. But BW able to gain control, but quickly taken. Kaylee Turley with the great play there. Ball kicked into the box. Just hit up by the goalie. Well, there's another one in front and score! This time it's Molly Eubanks, number 8. Mount Union forced some action, and they were able to get a ball in front. And they kicked it in, and just like that, the Raiders are up 2-0.
Assisted by number 22, Andrea Decker.
So 2 goals in just a span of a couple minutes here. First goal was 13:56, Andrea Decker from Madison Pepper. And that one is Molly Eubanks from Decker at 15:34 into the game. So in just a span of a couple minutes, Mount Union has jumped out to a 2-0 lead. BW trying kicking one into the box. That was Brandy Philpott. Ball punted in the air. Decker playing it off a foot. She's going to try and chase it down. He's able to keep it in bounds. Decker up the right side, her right. And it goes out of bounds, and I believe, well, we might have a corner kick here for Mount Union. Looks like we're going to. Coming down to take the corner is, looks like number 6, Lauren Godfrey. Corner kick ready, in the air, in the box, one bounce off ahead, still in the box, kicked out of bounds. I think that was Sarah Thomas that put a foot on it and kicked it out, or it might have been Pepper. There's a mass of bodies there in the box. BW trying to gain control in the midfield. Miller breaks it up for Mount Union. And they try and get it to Decker on her right side again. Decker sends it in the box. Ball tipped. Still bouncing in the air. Brianna Rapp trying to make a play on it. She loses it. And BW will try and mount a counterattack. But good job by Cassidy Miller, holding it up in the midfield, letting the Mount Union defenders catch up. But BW still going to try and make a play here on offense. With it is Bella Regal. She will kick it into the box, and Natalie Stewart can't contain it. But BW keeps possession. They play a through ball over on the right side. Now there's a ball kicked into the box, but nobody is on the back side. So plenty of time for Cassidy Miller to make a play on it, but she kicks it out of bounds. And BW will have a throw in at about the 5-yard line extended. Jackets get it in. Miller steps in front of it. Now kicks it up front again. It bounces off a BW player, and Mount Union will have a throw in going the other way. Cassie Miller, one of the seniors here, great career as a Purple Raider. And trying to do what Mount Union did back in 2016. Win 3 games in a week, win the OAC tournament, and go to the NCAA tournament. That's the last time Mount Union won the OAC tournament. BW kicks it around the midfield, trying to get something going. They now hand it off to Rice, and Rice takes a long shot, but Oldfield's right there. Oldfield with the punt. It goes up, takes a big bounce. Scatino with it now as BW tries to gain control, but Mount Union pushing up defensively to try and keep BW from getting in their offense. And there was a decent through ball, but a little too far out in front. Oldfield makes will stop it. 24 minutes left in the first half. And Mount Union with a 2-0 lead. Goals from Decker and Pepper have Mount Union in great shape here. And now they try and kick a ball on the right side, but too far out in front of Pepper to get things going on their right. Mount Union going toward the north goal offensively, while BW going toward the south goal on a very chilly November night. Temperature dropping into the 30s tonight. They're calling for maybe frost, and up by the lake, a chance of snow tonight in the snow belt. So, welcome to November. BW trying to go up the right side, get things moving offensively. Franciscone is there, though, and disrupts the BW rhythm a bit, but the Jackets get it in. Trying to get something in front of the box. They don't get a lot on that shot, but Oldfield plays it out. The ball's still bouncing around the 25. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay BW ball. Close call over there in front of the Mount Union bench. Goes out of bounds. Now this time it'll go back to Mount Union. Raiders with a 2-0 lead. We're about halfway through the first half of this first round OAC tournament game. Mount Union, the 4 seed, playing against BW, the 5 seed. Like we said, this was a 2-1 game winner for Mount Union up at BW a week ago. That game pretty much determined the location of this game. If BW would have won that game, this game would be in Berea. So, a little action around the box. They're going to call a foul on BW. As there were some bodies colliding over there on the far side. And Oldfield will have a goal kick. Ball hits off. I believe that was off Pepper. BW will have a throw-in. And BW will try and play it up the right side. It went off a Mount Union player, so they'll continue to have their throw in there. Jim Wochin in his 5th year as the head women's coach at BW. For a long time, Reed Ayers, the men's coach, coached both teams. Jim was a longtime BW assistant. And now he takes over the women's program, or in his 5 years of taking over the women's program. Kelly Clark in her 11th season now, leading Mount Union. Well, Decker trying to get a run, but BW closes in and tries to regain control. Mount Union able to break up this offensive set. Trying to get it up to Decker, but BW not going to make sure Andrea Decker's going to have at least one person, if not two people around her most of the time. Decker with a goal and an assist tonight for Mount Union. Eubanks kicks it out, and BW will get it back into play. They were trying to set up Rice at the top of the box, but BW couldn't get her the ball. And possession will go back to Mount Union. Cassidy Miller with the throw in. And BW regains control. BW has controlled most of the play tonight. But Mount Union, with some crisp passing and the speed of Andrea Decker, have been able to get a couple goals, and they lead 2-0. But the level of play mostly has been controlled by BW. Mount Union with the throw-in again. Eubanks will play it back. They will try and get it through the midfield, and once again, BW's there. Once again, Mount Union gets it back. Pepper going up the left side. She will try and get it to Decker in the box, but BW steps up and knocks it out. And they keep going. But Mount Union able to get it away from BW in the midfield this time. Eubanks tries getting it up to Decker, but BW there. Now BW going to mount a counterattack the other way. They go up the left side. Pushed out by Johnston, and that will mean BW will have a throw-in. 18 minutes to go here in the first half. Mount Union with 2 goals within 2 minutes of each other to quickly take a 2-0 lead. As Mount Union trying to get their offense set up, but like we said, BW been stout in the midfield tonight. Cassidy Miller with a big ball that takes a big bounce. Pepper can't catch up to it though, and BW will try and reset their offense. So yeah, Andrea Decker started the scoring 13:56 into this one. And then at the 15:34 mark, it was Madison Pepper from Decker. BW had a sub. Wenzinger came out, and it was Wolfinger that came in. Anna Wolfinger. Mount Union with a run again. Decker with it. Gets it into the box, and they can't get anything on it. The BW defense collapsed. It's going to be a corner for Mount Union. Decker was trying to get Pepper a shot. Pepper couldn't control it. Here comes a corner kick from Mount Union. Into the box it goes, headed out by BW. Mount Union racing to try and get control of it. It goes out of bounds. And I think, well, they're going to say BW throw in. I thought they were setting it up like it was going to be a BW throw in, but Mount Union's going to get the throw in. And Mount Union makes a sub. Mary Double, the senior from Salem, Ohio, comes in. Double, her first year at Mount Union after transferring from Muskingum University. And they will play it back to Miller. She will try and get it up front. They're trying to get it over into the corner and cannot. So it'll be a BW throw-in. BW tries getting it in the offensive zone. They try reversing the field. They do with a good through ball. Over on the right side. And Mount Union able to force it out of bounds and get a throw in and regain control. Ball thrown in again. And BW once again knocks it out. So Mount Union with another throw-in. Once again, BW knocks it out. But they are at least progressing the ball down to the field. Down on their offensive end here. About the fourth time in a row now. Now they play it back. BW tries to step in and get it. And they are able to get it. But Francis Scone able to head it and keep BW from starting to run. Now they're going to try and go up the left side. Ball hung out too far. Mount Union gets it back. Now Mount Union going to try and counter. Molly Eubanks, nowhere to go. Now Cassidy Miller comes in, tries getting the ball, but kicks it right to Amanda Donahue, who brings it back up the field for BW. And another little chicken wing there thrown out. Maybe some frustration set in for BW as they have not gotten a ton of opportunities. That looked like number 27, Jillian Neal, sophomore from Copley, kind of threw out a chicken wing there. And so Mount Union will get into the offensive zone. There'll be a shot, and it'll be saved. I believe that was number 15, Elena Petraci, who came in, who took that shot from about 35 yards out. BW trying to negotiate through the midfield. He will play it back now, back up front. Trying to get a ball right there into the box, but too far. And so Oldfield will be there to grab it. Ball hit up in the air. Mount Union, both teams trying to gain control in the midfield. And BW does have control of it, but they play it back. Gets kicked up off a header, but stepping in is Francis Scone. But BW right back at it. They'll again bring it up their right side. Trying to get it into the box. Now they're at the top of the box. A shot is blocked. Oh, and then just gets clobbered. Jillian Neal had her shot blocked. And then she clobbered who I believe is Brianna Rapp, number 3. Brianna Rapp stepped up, made a great block. And then Neal just laid her out. So it's going to be a goal kick for Mount Union. .40 and rolling here in the first half. Ball in the midfield. Mount Union trying to get control. They do. They try. Nice through ball to Decker. She can't quite get it though. Up. Still alive. Decker kicks it and puts it in. Boy, I thought Decker had overran that. She made a great move. Kicked it and put it in. Andrea Decker with her second goal of the night. 2 goals and an assist for Andrea Decker.
22, Andrea Decker, assisted by number 23.
Now ties the OAC lead with 15 goals. And that was really all Andrea Decker. She used her speed there. There was a great through ball. She used her speed. The goalie came out, misplayed it. She had it, and that was it. Now BW down 3-0 with 10 minutes to go in the first half. So really a sense of urgency now for the Jackets. But there's Decker. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to BW. Andrea Decker. A junior from Hilliard Bradley High School in suburban Columbus. And she has electrified this game tonight. They're going to try and get Decker another through ball again. This time Decker has it on the right side. Defender closes. She tries to get around her. Does. Decker in the box. Decker trying to get a pass. Mount Union still keeping control, but BW clogs it up. Decker was trying to set up a couple of her teammates there, but BW put the stops to that defensively. BW tried to get something going on offense there, but pushed it out too far. Coming up on 8.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. All right, we got a sub. Carolyn Bocheri comes in for Molly Eubanks. Bocheri's a sophomore midfielder from Poland Seminary High School outside of Youngstown. And she just played on it right there out of bounds, and we'll go to BW. Both teams trying to establish it in the midfield. Paige Ackerman, who came in for BW, now she's got the ball up front. Hits it up on the right side. A lot of traffic there, and they're going to call a foul on BW, and they do not like it. Credit the good defensive work over there by Logan Godfrey. Forced a BW foul and gives a goal kick back to Mount Union. Well, BW winning it in the midfield, getting himself set up offensively. Ball kicked high into the box. Ball hits the ground. Mount Union playing it, and defenders did a good job there. Trying to control it is Allie Whaling, who came in for BW. Freshman from Torrance, California. And there was a shot by Neal, but ricocheted off a Mount Union player and then off a BW player. Will be a goal kick for the Raiders. 6:56 to play here in the first half. Winner advances to a semifinal game Thursday night As we said, they will reseed this bracket. So Mount Union's opponent, if they were to advance, would depend on what happens in the Capital game going on tonight. Capital Heidelberg game. Oldfield with it again. Really has not faced a ton of shots. There's been a ton of action down her way, but BW has not gotten the ball in the net very much. This time the ball gets chased down by BW and they kick it out rather than trying to play it back, but that'll give Mount Union a throw in its offensive end. 3-0 tonight, and it's been the Andrea Decker show so far. 2 goals and an assist for her. She has been a problem BW has not been able to solve. They're going to try and get it to her again in the box, and I think they're going to call her offsides. She was definitely on the edge there of how far back she was allowed to be, and the ref said, no, you were just a little too, maybe you've been too fast for the ref. Mount Union trying to get it established in its offensive end. Mary Double trying to go up there and get it. But BW able to turn it around. That's Michelina Rush, number 8 in the middle there. She'll get it up on the right side, but hangs it out too far. And Mount Union will have it. Another sub coming in for the Raiders. Coming out is Petraci. And coming in, I believe, this is Caitlin Stewart, senior defender from East Lake North. Caitlin Stewart, who's played in 10 games. This will be her 11th game played when some of her knee problems, didn't think she was going to play in any games. But great job by her getting ready to play for the Raiders this year, the senior, like we said, from suburban Cleveland. Mount Union, as you'd expect, up 3-0, playing with a little pep in their step here in the midfield, trying to get things going. 4 minutes to go in the half. Mount Union with a commanding 3-0 lead. BW has done pretty good in the midfield. They've tried to get some things set up offensively, but they have not produced too many shots. Ball high up in the air. Mount Union trying to control it. They cannot. Or actually a whistle blows, so it'll be BW's ball on a free kick. They get it up into the midfield. Try and get something going, but all for naught. Well, Decker trying to make something happen again. This time BW just will wisely play it back to the keeper. $7-5 are the shot totals. Mount Union with 7 shots, BW with 5. Both goalies with 2 saves. Shots on goal, it's 5-2. Mount Union's 5 shots on goal and BW's 2. Well, we got a player down. Back up on her feet. I think it was Decker. But the trainer didn't come out, so Decker's not coming out of the game. Kelly Clark may make that decision for her, though, and may go get her, especially with 2:59 to go in the first half. You can take her out, and obviously she can come back in the second half, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to pull her out. After what a half by Andrea Decker. Coming in for is Jillian Pigeon, freshman from nearby West Branch High School. Goal kick goes up. BW has it in the midfield. And they will try and get it through the midfield as it keeps going back and forth between the two teams. 2:38 to play in the first half. BW has it. Mount Union intercepts it. Oh, now BW steps up defensively and takes it over in the midfield. BW trying to get some run going, get something maybe on the board before halftime, try and get back in this game. Pigeon will have it on the right side. She will try and play it up and sends it out too far. Just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. And BW will try and reverse the field, get it up through the midfield, but Mount Union able to clog it up. Stewart on defense there, doing a good job not letting BW get the easy pass. BW whacks it into the box, or close to the box anyway, but ball gets knocked back out. Pigeon trying to make a play on it for Mount Union, but gets passed by. As BW tries to get it up the field, number 31, Audrina Schettino, was trying to make a play on it there. Under a minute to play here in the first. Like you said, Mount Union with a commanding 3-0 lead. But BW trying to get something going offensively here in the final minute. They're trying to get in the box, cannot, but they're going to keep the throw in. 37 seconds left here before halftime. They will throw it into the box. Trying to make a move. Now a pass at the top. A shot and a score. Sydney Rice goes top shelf. Nothing Oldfield could do about that one. With just 23 seconds left before halftime. And really what BW needed to get something positive before halftime to try and get some momentum going that way. Sydney Rice now with her 15th goal of the year. So Decker with 2 goals tonight has 15, and now Rice with a goal has 15 of her own. There's a ball hit up the right side for Mount Union. 10 seconds left.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Ball knocked 3, around.
2, 1.
And it'll be halftime. So Andrea Decker, 2 goals and assists for Mount Union in the first half. Sydney Rice a goal right before halftime. That is where we're at. 3-1 Mount Union in this first round OAC game. So we will take a timeout for halftime. We'll be back in 10 minutes. And you're listening and watching the OAC Women's Soccer Tournament on athletics.mountunion.edu.
she's good when she's moving. It's when she stops. Oh, yeah. Like all we're doing is shuttle them off. Have a free seat. This guy. Here. That's about that. She was already. He had no idea. The reason I did it, I was looking at the line. I was looking at the line. Yeah. Right. Hasn't been that great this year, I'll tell you. Little things like we do both sides of the and just actually be sitting here. catch the team early. They're in 10 to 1. I didn't know. All right. It never happened. Sorry. It was great. It was fine, man. Go! Go get him up! It's always in July.
Welcome back. Lenny Reich here with you live from Mount Union Stadium. 3-1 Mount Union with the lead here in this first round OAC tournament matchup. So the teams will switch sides. And we are underway. BW got a goal right before halftime, and now they get a shot in the first couple seconds here of the second half. As they try and mount a comeback here. Mount has scored 3 goals. That matches a season high for goals in a game for the Raiders. Scored 3 in their opener versus Hiram. Scored 3 against John Carroll, 3 against Muskegon, 3 against Heidelberg, and then 3 tonight. And ball going back and forth in the midfield. Some men's soccer, the first round of their tournament going on tonight. Wilmington leading Capital 2-0 at halftime. Marietta and Ohio Northern scoreless at the break. Women's volleyball first round tonight as well, as there's a ball played into the Capital box. Muskegon leading John Carroll 2-0. Last time we heard, Mount Union and Heidelberg were tied at a set apiece. And the other game that really affects this game, the other women's soccer game, is down at Capital. It's the 3-seed Capital hosting the 6-seed Heidelberg, and so far the Capital women have a 1-0 lead. And if that would hold, that would mean Mount Union would go to Otterbein on Thursday night, and Capital would go to Ohio Northern for the semifinals. So Mount Union down here now on the south end, trying to get something going offensively. Quickly, BW tries getting it up the other way. Sydney Rice, who scored the BW goal, trying to get things going offensively for the Jackets. Rice scored her 15th goal right before halftime, sends a shot and scores! Sydney Rice scores and makes it 3-2. So Mount Union ran out to a 3-0 lead. They seemed in total control of this game. And like we said, that Sydney Rice goal before halftime gave the Jackets some momentum, told them that they could get back in this game. And literally just less than 3 minutes into the second half, we're down to a 1-goal game. Union trying to win it over in the midfield. Playing it out a little too far for Decker. Well, actually Decker kept it in, but BW was able to get it away from her. Man, Decker's speed is so impressive, and that's really, what makes her one of the best players in the OAC. But Sydney Rice showed some speed there. And getting the BW goal. So now ball played into the box. Pepper with it, but nowhere to go with it. And BW able to collapse on it. Now Sarah Thomas will try and send it back in the box. Ball's kicked up high in the air. Thomas trying to play it off the bounce, but BW grabs it. And now here comes Rice again. Tries to get a through ball, but sticking up and sticking a foot on it was Tegan Johnston. But now BW gets it off a turnover. BW playing with a lot of momentum right now. Working it on that left side. Ball goes out of bounds. Should still be a BW throw. It'll be about the 7-yard line extended. They will get it in. BW playing it back. They get a ball into the box. And it was just a little too far. They were trying to set up. Let's see if we can get a number here. They were trying to set up number 6, Ella Barth, forward from Mayfield. And Mount Union trying to control this ball. They do. Working on it is Brianna Rapp, but she loses it. Sarah Thomas tries to stick in there and get it back, but BW turns it around. Felipe will play it off. Now they will try and bring it up the left side. Natalie Stewart was initiating the play there. Now they'll throw another ball into the box, but this time going over and making the save is Oldfield. 3-2 Mount Union, 39 minutes left to play in this one. What looked like a Mount Union cruise into the semifinals has now turned into a game. And credit BW for still playing. But this has been a pretty evenly matched game, as you would expect from the 4 and the 5 seeds. Just 6 days ago, it was 2-1. Mount Union with a win in Berea. And there's a lot of contact, and they're going to call BW for the foul. Some wound-up BW students behind the BW bench and some wound-up Mount students behind the Mount bench. So great atmosphere here tonight. On a cold November night. BW trying to get it going. Goes out of bounds. And will stay there. Yeah, current temperature's 39 degrees, and it probably feels a little colder than that on a night where there might be some potential frost in the air. Feels like 35, it says, so. They start soccer practice in August when it's 90 degrees outside, and now playing the postseason in the 30s. Mount Union trying to get something going offensively. Mount Union got a couple long through balls that was able to set up Decker either as a scorer or as a creator. There they get Decker going again. Decker makes a move. BW's got it sniffed out, though. They got 4 players clustered in that corner of the box, and they get possession. Mount Union trying to get it back in the midfield. But BW able to run it up the field. BW still with it. Woo, big collision there. And they're going to call the foul on Sarah Thomas. Brandy Philippi and Sarah Thomas hit each other pretty good, but the ref's going to say that Sarah Thomas committed a foul. And BW with a big free kick here at about the 37-yard line. Clock rolling. Just over 36 minutes to play in this one. Mount Union at one point led 3-0, and now BW is on a 2-0 run, trying to tie this game back up. Free kick into the box. BW can't get a shot on it, and it's Sarah Thomas who kicks it out of bounds. And it'll go back to BW. BW still controlling the play. Ball out of bounds again. Once again gets in. And there's a shot onto the goal, but Oldfield with the save. I believe that might have been Rice again for about 30 yards out. Really put on a good shot there. Oldfield kind of whiffed on the punt. BW picking it up in the midfield. Wenzinger with it up the right side. She'll try and play it through. There's Rice with it. Rice, 2 defenders in front of her, tries to make a move, passes it over. Now they get it back, and unable to get a shot off is Stewart as Mount Union clogs up the middle there. Decker coming into the play out of the forward spot. She's going to retreat back, and BW is going to have a throw in on their offensive end. Kind of similar place to where they threw in just before halftime to set up Rice on their first goal. BW will get it into the box. Stewart trying to make something happen, but Mount Union able to regain control, but now BW has it again. That ball blocked. BW put a ball into the box. It's a bounce. Oh, and it's in for a goal. Wow, BW has tied this game up. I'm not sure if it was Rice. It might be Sydney Rice. It might also have been... I'm not sure. We'll see what the statisticians give the goal to. But wow, from 3-0 to 3-3. BW has come all the way back, and we've got a whole new soccer game here. Yep, they're going to say it's Sydney Rice on an unassisted goal. So Rice has scored all 3 BW goals, a hat trick for her. And she has single-handedly not only brought BW back in the game, but she's taken the OAC goal-scoring lead with 16 goals on the season. Mount Union the other way, finally getting the ball into the box. Trying to make something happen here, but BW comes up and gets it. Mount Union still with it. A shot that gets deflected. Ball still loose. Mount Union still with control of it, but there's a turnover in the midfield, and BW going to try and get something going again. Really, that goal before halftime really turned things around. Mount Union was really dominating action. Here comes Pepper up the right side. BW steps in and takes it away. Not going to get out of bounds, though, was Johnston. Oh, actually, they say it was BW on the throw-in. Yeah, because Johnston knocked it out. But really, that Rice goal before halftime, really, like I said, it gave BW some positive stuff going into halftime and really gave them momentum, and came right out and got the second goal in the first couple minutes of the second half, and now, since then, it's really been all BW. Another ball in the box. This time Oldfield had it. They try to get it up to Natalie Stewart, the freshman forward from Gahanna, Ohio. Oldfield sends one into the midfield, and that time Mount Union won it, but that's been few and far between for the Raiders tonight. Up the right side, Eubanks kicks it to Pepper at the top. Now a ball, deflected as Miller sent it into the box. BW now working, trying to get it out. Pepper ends up stealing it. Pepper's still working. The ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for BW. Home fans don't like the call. Punt into the midfield. Mountain Union initially gets a touch on it. Nowhere to go for Kaylee Turley there. BW will kick it back up, try and counter. They get the ball in the midfield. They're going to set up their offense. They try and cross the field to the right side. Mount Union there to stop it, but BW able to quickly regain control. A ball headed into the box, but nobody there, and Oldfield will play it. 3-3, we're tied up. 30 minutes to go in this one. Ball. Mount Union trying to regain control. Now going up, trying to get the through ball to Decker and hit a little too far. So Brianna Rapp, the sophomore from Grafton, Wisconsin, trying to make a play on it for Mount Union. And BW going to try and get it through the midfield here. And some subs come in for both teams before we'll have the throw in. For Mount Union, looks like number 15, Elena Petraci, senior from Canfield, will go into the midfield. There was a BW sub that came in up front. See if we can track that down for you. It looks like number 2, Bailey Hall, sophomore from Lewis Center, Ohio. Oldfield just kicked it out of bounds, so be a throw in for BW at about the 30-yard line. Now you got 2 goals in the span of 2 minutes to go up 2-0 early in the first half. Scored another goal to go up 3-0. BW got a goal right in the final minute of the first half. And then 2 early in the second half, and that's where we're at. Another BW sub came in. That's Jillian Neal, who came in the first half. Sophomore from Copley. So BW trying to make something happen. They get it up front. Running up after it. In front of the net, and just outside. Wow. BW made a run there. I believe that was number 6, Ella Barth, the freshman from Mayfield. Got a great shot at it. I believe it went off Oldfield's hands, so that's going to result in a corner kick for BW. 27 minutes to go. We're tied at 3. Ball in the box, and it's headed in! BW has come all the way back and taken the lead. So 4-3. Back in the box again, shot and pulled out by BW.
Exclamation. I was sent out 2 surveys.
And BW with the ball. Now with the lead, 4-3. Mount Union making a sub. Mary Double coming in for the Raiders. BW has the ball in the midfield. And BW will have it on a throw-in. The goal was given to Kaylee Neal on an assist by Anna Wenzinger. For Kaylee Neal, it's her first goal of the season. Wow. And it's currently the go-ahead goal in the game. Kaylee Neal, a freshman from Holly, New York. Coming up the other way, though, now. Here comes Andrea Decker. And she gets it up front to Double. Ball goes off a BW player. Oh, now they're going to say it's a goal kick. Man, I thought it was off the BW player. 23 minutes to go. Mount Union finds themselves down 4-3. And they play it up into the midfield. Mount Union trying to get control of it, something they have struggled with a little bit in the midfield tonight. BW's through ball attempt, no good. Body flies, and they'll call foul on BW. I think that was number 12, Tegan Johnson. She's getting up a little gimpy. And it'll be a Mount Union throw-in. Cassidy Miller will throw it in. BW will regain possession. Mount Union trying to get something going. Tracy try and get it up front. Nobody up there though. BW will recover it. And they'll go back the other way.
Let's go, ladies.
Kicked up the line, and it'll be Tegan Johnston will recover it for Mount Union and try and get it up in the offensive end. Decker going to head it back to her teammate Double. Double going to try and kick it and just led Decker a little too far as Katie Scott was able to scoop that up for BW. She will punt it forward. Sarah Thomas will head it back. .21 minutes left. BW has scored 4 unanswered. Some subs come in for both teams. For BW, going to take the throw in now is the new player. I believe that is number 4, Anna Wolfinger, sophomore from Wadsworth. The Mount Union, so Mount Union now getting something going. Mary Double to the top of the box. Double closed in by 2 defenders. The ball will go harmlessly off to the right and will be grabbed by Scott, the keeper. Turl came back in for Mount Union, number 19, Kayla Turl, sophomore from Twinsburg. The BW punt into the midfield. Teams fighting for it. And BW will regain control. But they throw it up a little too far, but they're able to maintain that control. Still keeping it in the midfield. Played over to the left side, but Mount Union knocks it away. There's a ball, gets close to the box, but Mount Union there ready for it. They're going to try and mount a counterattack the other way. Sarah Thomas will bring it up with Ella Barth on her the whole way. Barth able to get it back though. Here comes BW again. Through ball up to Rice. Rice kicks it in the goal! Sydney Rice with her 4th goal of the night. And BW leads 5-3. What an impressive night for Sydney Rice, the sophomore from North Royalton. (5-3) BW. Mount Union led 3-0. They led 3-1 at halftime. A 4-goal second half for the Yellow Jackets.
Sydney Rice.
Which has been the most goals the Yellow Jackets have scored all year. They beat Hiram 4-0 and they beat Waynesburg 4-0. But they have come out firing tonight, and it's been on the foot of their best player. Meanwhile, Mount Union hasn't given up 5 goals all year. They gave up 4 to Worcester, and Sarah Thomas taking a while to get up. Now she gets up and starts coming around. There's going to be a BW corner kick. Mount Union 2 goals down. They're going to have to find some goals in a hurry here. They're going to keep their season going. Ball kicked into the box. Traffic. And it's going to go out of bounds the other side. And it's going to be a Mount Union throw-in. So Mount Union going to have to work quickly. They're going to have to take some chances here to get back into this game and try and extend their season. But right there, BW regained control off the throw-in. And they've really won most of the 50-50 balls tonight, and they're going to call a foul on Mount Union. Decker didn't like it. So it'll be a free kick for the Jackets. Definitely in no rush. Ball kicked into the box. Mount Union forced BW out. Rice working it over on that left side. 2 Mount Union defenders on her. Still gets a ball into the box, but headed out by Mount Union. Trying to mount some kind of counterattack here. Bodies go flying, no call. It was a good no call, but Mary Double could not get it through the midfield. And Mount Union having trouble getting things going offensively. Sarah Thomas is not running, really. She was down earlier. BW. Mount Union trying to get it back. Well, they're just going to rest, going to say since Mount Union kept possession, he's not going to blow the whistle, but he thought about it or was getting ready to. But BW quickly gets it back again. Yeah, BW in no rush right now, a 2-goal lead. A little push by Logan Godfrey, but I believe that's going to get, maybe that was what the whistle was for, but BW's going to get another free kick here with 15 minutes to play. Yep, they're going to come up to where Godfrey kind of extended the arm. You can't do that. That's really what's going to draw the foul. You can rest your arm on as a defender on a player's back, but if you extend that arm, that's going to usually get called every time. So Paige Ackerman will be taking the free kick from Sandusky St. Mary's High School, and ball in the box, and Mount Union's going to get the goal kick. Sub's going to come in for the Raiders. Petracy's going to go out. I believe this is Pepper, yep, coming back in, Madison Pepper. Pepper, a 4.0 student. She's a academic all-district and all-American nominee. And BW, once again, controlling the midfield. That's really, when you go back and look at this game, BW's control of most of the midfield action is where they've been able to generate offense and get things rolling. Mount Union's not won many of those 50-50 balls in the midfield. Another example right there. Ball gets played up on the right side. BW still into that right corner. That's Michelina Rush, but she won't be able to get it into the box. 14 minutes left. One team's going to go on to the semifinals. One team's season's going to be over. Otterbein and Ohio Northern waiting tonight's 2 winners. Otterbein the 1 seed, Northern the 2 seed. Mount Union trying to get Decker going. Decker putting up a fight there. 2 defenders on her, 3 defenders on her. She goes down in the box, no call. Ball goes out of bounds, but it'll be a Mount Union throw-in. They'll get it in. Mount Union still with control. They try and feed Decker, but a lot of yellow jerseys going to be around her the rest of the night. Decker with 2 goals and an assist. Got the Purple Raiders out to a 3-0 lead, but it has not been enough as Mount Union has given up 5 goals, 4 of them here in the second half. Now with it is Rice. Rice is going to throw another shot that Oldfield's got to dive to get. Rice trying to score her 6th goal of the night. Rice has it again up the right side. And the ref said it went off Mount Union, so it's going to still be BW ball here. Coming up on 12 minutes to play. They get it in. Rice, well, that wasn't Rice, but sends it into the box. Goes wide. Mount Union trying to get something going. They're going to have the throw in. Ball goes wide. Decker comes over. Gets it on her left. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. So it'll be a Mount Union throw in. Godfrey going to come up and take the throw. Brings it in. Tries to get it to Pepper. Now Godfrey kicks it toward the box. Now a ball drifted in the air high. And just wide was by Sarah Thomas. 11 minutes left. BW with a 5-3 lead. Capital in control of the other game. They lead Heidelberg 3-0 in the 73rd minute. So these results would hold. BW would go down to Otterbein on Thursday night. And Capital would go to play Ohio Northern. Capital and Ohio Northern were tied for second record-wise, but Ohio Northern won the tiebreaker, and that was a big tiebreaker because you get the first round bye, the top 2 teams in the 6-team OAC tournament. Winning team of the tournament will get the conference's automatic bid to the NCAA tournament that will be announced next week. 10 minutes to play. BW with a through ball. Got it in the box, top of the box. Mount Union blocking it, and they try and get it out, but BW still wrestling control of it. Now Mount Union tries to make a counterattack, but BW puts it back in there. But there's a ball hit in the air, and it's in for a goal! Wow, a high kick from about 25 yards out. Oldfield can't contain it. And it's now 6-3 BW. Wow. What a turn of events here at Mount Union Stadium. So in the 80th minute, Ella Barth with a 25-yard shot from center. And BW, man, they have had quite a night to remember here. Mount Union at one point was up 3-0 in this game. They've given up 6 unanswered. 5 of the goals by Sydney Rice, and now a 6th goal by freshman Ella Barth. Wow, just everything that could go. I don't know why we've stopped the clock. We're going over. I don't know what we're looking at or what we're waiting on here. Maybe they wanted to adjust the clock or something. The clock's at 9:30. Now they've reset it to 9:21. All right, and BW will get it on the throw-in. So refs saw something they didn't like. They took a few seconds off the clock. BW with it again. Oh, another play at the top of the box. Another kick off the post. Wow. I think that was Rice again off the post. And now they'll stop the clock as a BW player went down. We're getting late in the game now, so we're trying to... Oh, are we going to get a yellow card? No? Thought he was going to give a yellow... Oh, no. He's maybe going to give a yellow to the Mount Union player. I don't know. He's explaining something out, and there's a yellow card. So a yellow card handed out to Mount Union. It's by Mary. Mary Double's going to get the yellow, which means BW's going to have a free kick. And the wheels have just come off for the Purple Raiders. And they were in control. They led 3-0. BW got a goal in the last 30 seconds before halftime. Really seemed to wake them up, energize them. And then they came out in the second half. They got a goal in the first couple minutes to get within one, and then it's been off to the races. Ball in the box, still in there, and I think it went in for a goal. Off the free kick. Wow, 7-3 now. We'll see who the statisticians try giving it to in that melee in front of the goal. Well, right now it's just a BW goal. We haven't given it to anybody yet. It might be an own goal. Oh, now it gets updated. It was Alyssa Schettino with the goal off the assist from Anna Wolfinger. Schettino, the senior defender from just up the road in Niles, Ohio. And wow, the BW fans are excited. They now have a 4-goal lead with just 8 minutes to play. What a turn of events here at Mount Union Stadium tonight. Katie Scott, get your hands on it for BW. Just incredible. Last week, these two teams played, and it was a 2-1 game, nail-biter the whole way. Tonight, a combined 10 goals. Tenth appearance for Mount Union in the OAC tournament. They came into tonight with a 7-9-1 record. They won the tournament titles in 1996 and 2016. BW's 17th tournament appearance. 5-15-2 record in tournament play, and they're still looking for their first tournament title in women's soccer. Looks like they're going to get a shot to at least go to the semifinals. Ball in the box, lots of bodies there, and BW comes out with it. These teams played 2 other times in tournament action. Last time they played was back in 2014. BW was the 4 seed, and Mount Union was the 5 seed, and BW won 1-0. In 1995, 26 years ago, Mount Union and BW were 1-1 as a tie, and Mount Union advanced on penalty kicks 2-1. So, not a ton of tournament history between these two teams, but tonight, a historic game here. As BW has scored 7 goals. I don't have all the tournament results in front of me, but I would imagine 7 goals is going to be a lot. We're in the final 6 minutes here. Heidelberg has scored 3-1 Capital leads in that game. Now both teams are kind of clearing their benches, letting girls get some playing time out here. Sammy Godfrey out for Mount Union. We'll try and get you some of these other players as they've ran in almost a whole new set. Carolyn Bocheri back in for Mount Union. Megan Casto, freshman from Green, out there for Mount Union. Number 25, Haley Caruso, freshman from Talmadge. Number 10, Jillian Pigeon, the freshman from West Branch. So Kelly Clark getting a chance for her young players to get some tournament action out there. Number 27, Olivia McLean, a junior from West Branch. She's going to get out there and get in the box score. And so Mount Union's season going to come to a close with a 10-7-1 record. This is just going to be their second home loss of the year. They were 6-1-1 at home coming into tonight. And they'll come back and retool for 2022. And right now, 7-3. Been all Yellow Jackets with 6 second-half goals. The clock is stopped. I don't know what the ref is doing. BW throw-in with 4:41 left to go in this one. So Mount Union had a 3-0 lead, and it all went away from them. But as we talked about the whole game, a lot of this was play in the midfield, which is where offense gets started. And Mount Union had a couple quick runs early, but really BW for most of the game controlled the midfield. And that was really where they were able to establish offense and establish possession. And then they really were just putting the ball in the net. Sometimes it's just putting the ball in the net and good things happen. And tonight, that was definitely the case for Baldwin Wallace. But, you said, Andrea Decker, 2 goals and an assist for Mount Union. What should be the, capper on an all-conference season, I would imagine. Some Mount Union seniors, Sarah Thomas, Caitlin Stewart, Elena Petraci, Cassidy Miller, Mary Double. Obviously, some of these kids have extra years of eligibility because of COVID, but whether or not they take those extra years of eligibility, we'll find out. But they've all been great players for Mount Union. So Mount Union started the year with a 3-game winning streak. They went through a stretch where they were 0-3-1, but came back with a win against Grove City to end non-conference play with a 4-3-1 record. They lost the opener to number 1 seed Otterbein, but then ripped off 6 OAC wins in the next 7. Only loss in that stretch was a shutout to Capital. And then they lost the regular season finale to Ohio Northern, so they'll end the year on a 2-game skid. .221 to play. Getting ready to close things out here. couple minutes down at Capital. Looks like they're going to win 3-1. So it looks like Capital will travel to Ohio Northern Thursday night. This BW team will go play at Otterbein, the number one seed. Just under 2 minutes to go from here. Around the rest of the OAC, men's soccer, Capital and Wilmington are tied at 3-3 with 6 to go. Northern has a 2-0 lead on Marietta with 10 minutes to go. Those are the two men's games. Muskegum knocks off John Carroll in women's volleyball tonight, 3-0. And trying to find for you what happened across the street with women's volleyball that you also could have been watching tonight on athletics.mountunion.edu. And at the women's game, well, we're in the Mount Union has done it again. They've beaten Heidelberg in 5 sets, 3-2. So the Purple Raiders will trek back out to Ada, who they just played on Saturday. But they'll trek out there for a semifinal game in the OAC women's volleyball tournament. Minute to play. Mount Union. Like I said, getting some young players out here with some action. Logan Godfrey with it now, top of the box, passes it to Casto, Megan Casto. Now a shot by number 21, Sammy Godfrey, a freshman from Maryland. Sees that get saved. Final 30 seconds of the season for Mount Union. They led this game 3-0, and then BW exploded. A goal right before halftime made it 3-1, and then a 6-goal second half as BW advancing to the semifinals of the OAC tournament. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the ball game. BW rallies from a 3-0 deficit. They end the Mount Union season. Mount Union ends with a 10-7-1 record. BW now 11-9, and they will play Otterbein Thursday night in the semifinals. And so, great season for these Mount Union players and these Mount Union seniors. And started off great, but just things got away from them in a hurry here, and their season comes to an end. So once again, our final from here at Mount Union Stadium. The Purple Raiders season comes to an end in the first round of the conference tournament as a number 4 seed Mount Union loses to number 5 seed BW 7-3. For Lenny Reich and our entire crew here at Mount Union Stadium. Good night, everybody.